Hey folks, Tom Cellie, Tuesday night. Cheers. It's about 2 a.m. and we had a great hangout tonight with Mr. Darren Little, the MLM superhero, talking about business, talking about entrepreneurism, and I just got really fired up. So I wanted to just keep talking and just download on you guys a little bit. So much of your success is in the space between your ears. And, we all know it, but we forget to do the personal work. We forget to continually put good stuff into our ear gates and our eye gates to, program our brains. So many of us have, this negative loop, this like a CD going on in our head. And, it's so interesting because I hear the victim talk a lot. And I hear the people with the poverty mindset, the negative thinking, the fear-based thinking, and the things people say things like, well, I'm trying to be an entrepreneur, or I work a full-time job, but I'm trying to build a business. And, we've got to get the word try out of our vocabulary. Here's an example. Say I want to go get a glass of almond milk from the refrigerator. I don't say, I think I'll try to go get some almond milk, right? I don't say, I really want some almond milk and I'm trying to get some. What do? I just do it. I get up, I walk to the fridge, I get the almond milk, I pour a glass, and I get my need met. And so we've got to get try out of our vocabulary. If you're in the habit of saying try, I bet if you reflect, you are in the habit of not obtaining the thing that you say you're trying to get. I'm not saying you never get it. I'm saying more times than not, you're coming up short. There is no try, ladies and gentlemen. You either will or you won't. And the interesting thing is that we always do the thing that is important. I had another guy that professes to be a huge networker, a high income earner, type A personality. He talks the talk really well. I met him on a Tuesday. He said, me and my business partner are going to call you on a Thursday. They didn't call. I didn't remind him. I gave him a link to a video. He said he was going to watch it. 10 days later, when he finally followed up with me, have you seen the video? No, I'm going to watch it today. Give me the link. I'm thinking, I already gave you the link, but okay, great. Let me give it to you again. Give him the link again. I know if he's watched it or not because he has to opt in to see it. 10 hours goes by. He reaches out to me again. He starts asking me questions. I say, did you watch the video? Oh, no, I haven't watched the video yet. Did you link me? Yeah, I linked you. Please watch the video. He says, okay, I'll watch it tonight. Today, he calls me. He's asking me more questions about the program. I say, have you watched the video? He says, no. I say, guess what? When you are not so preoccupied, reach out to me after you have seen the video. Do not ask me another question about this business until you see the video, and if that never happens, so be it. I said, look, my time, I don't spend my time where it's wanted. I spend it where it's deserved, and this guy is 3 strikes and out. I probably should have been done with him after 2, right? So people are going to do what's important to them, and if someone isn't going to watch your video, then it's not important to them. And what I've learned is if you have to convince somebody once, you'll only have to convince them again. I saw a string on a chat that was going on a $5 funnel group, and somebody was saying, look, I've got some leads, but I can't make them watch the video, so I try to call them up and try to hold their hand and get them to watch the video. And I say, look, if someone says I just don't understand it, and they're not willing to do the research and to do the due diligence, especially with $5 funnel where we've got a very intuitive back office with a video tour. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Watch the video, do what it says. Watch the video, do what it says. If someone's not willing to do that, why would you even consider being in business with them? Some people are so negative that when they walk in a room, the lights get dimmer. And we need to stay clear of those people. They're time thieves. They are time thieves. They are victims. They're meat puppets. They go from program to program, and chaos swirls around them everywhere they go, and nothing is ever their fault. Those are the kind of people that you can give them a solid gold brick, and they're going to complain that it's too heavy. You don't want those people in your business. So I made a post tonight about, if you've been in 5 programs in the past year and you failed to make any of them a full-time income, you need to stop and take check of yourself. You're the problem. That's the bad news. You're the problem. The good news is if you're the problem, then you can be the solution. So I put a little list together. I said, okay, now that you know you're the problem, where are you going wrong? Is it lack of having a mentor? Is it lack of planning? Is it fear? And I went through a little checklist there. You can go back to my wall and check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just encourage you folks. This stuff is not rocket science. Nobody starts out $1 million income earner. We all have to take the steps. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, right? So just take some baby steps towards winning in your business today. Don't let fear of man, fear of getting asked questions you don't know the answers to, don't let all those things get in the way of you taking steps. Just pique interest in your business, become a professional inviter, and take massive action. Don't say, I'm trying to do this. Don't say, well, my goal is to do this. Just do it. That's it. Just do it. Get into conversations with people, expose your business, make some relationships, help some people along the way, and get the job done. You'll be a lot happier when you start getting momentum, and you'll see it gets, it's funny, it gets easier the more you do it. And the more you do it, the better you get. So you become very exceptional at doing the same thing over and over and over again. And then, you let the chips fall where they lay. Some will, some won't. So what? Your job is to invite as many people as humanly possible to your business opportunity. Your job is not to hard close people, sell people, explain to people, field questions. None of that. Let the video, let the system do most of the work, and only talk with interested people after they've been exposed to the business. And if someone won't make the time to look at your video, next. You sorted them. You saved yourself a lot of trouble. Don't spend your time where it's wanted. Only spend it where it's deserved. And we'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.